So, hey guys, today we're going to be talking about a card I don't think is good, like at all. We are talking about Fairy Knight Ingunar. So, Fairy Knight Ingunar has like an okay effect, honestly. If this was a quick effect, I guess it'd be a little bit better, but it's not even that much better. But yeah, Fairy Knight Ingunar. Effect is to once per turn, you detach two XYZ materials from this card. Return all other cards on the field to the hand. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. But of course, if your opponent has a quick effect, they can just negate Ingunar with like an Imperm. Or you could pop Ingunar. Or you can stop Ingunar from coming out to begin with. Because this is going to require you 3 level 6 monsters. And not 2, 3. So you have a lot of ample time to, well, you have ample time to stop Fairy Knight Ingunar. Like, yeah, not going to be that difficult, honestly. But if we want to get out Fairy Knight Ingunar for no particular reason, what is probably the most efficient way to get this trash card pretty much onto the field? So the way I am thinking is we're going to need specifically to use the Fiendsmith cards, but we can't start with the Fiendsmith cards because that just won't work. So yeah, we'll need 2 Engraver and we'll probably grab the Lurie for fun, maybe? Do we need Lurie? No, I don't think we need Lurie actually. We do need the track still though. And probably Sequence. And then we'll also need Moon. So we're going to have to start with Moon specifically because otherwise I don't think we're going to be able to get far enough. And we'll calculate from here a little bit. But alright, we're going to start with probably going to have to start with the Millennium cards. I always forget the second N here. But alright. We have level 5, level 6. So we're going to use Golem that guards the Millennium treasures for this. And we're going to also need Sengenjin, Yugioh. We'll grab one more Golem, I guess. And then we'll need Doom Dragon, I guess. So there are very few ways to really do this, but if we start here, we'll start with Sengenjin, grabbing Golem, grab Yugioh, and then we'll have essentially Doom Dragon, Sengenjin, and Golem. And then after this, instead, well, I mean, the most basic way we can do this is we can just use Golem plus Lacrima plus Engraver to then make Fairy Knight Ingunar. But if we are not playing Golem, we can then instead just go Moon, summon Requiem, Requiem effect, summon Engraver, link off for sequence, and then here we are lacking 1 Light Fiend, I think. So if we were to shuffle back Moon plus Requiem, special summoning Engraver, that doesn't work, I believe. Right? This requires specifically the Light Fiend monsters. So what we want to have happen here, though, I guess, is this enough? Actually, uh, yeah, no, I don't think this is going to work. So yeah, if we do Lacrima effect to add Engraver to hand, this is not going to end up with any more than 1 level 6 monster on the field. So yeah, that's not going to work. So we're going to actually need a higher amount of body spam. And I guess it will be possible if we use Puzzlemino. So this is absolutely terrible, but you know what? We do what we need to do. So you're going to need to have Puzzlemino, the drop-in deleter here, and we're going to do, it should be, well, we're going to need a lot of Light Fiends for this, or we're going to need a lot of bodies. If we have an extra Light Fiend, I guess, we could have Engraver return it, and then we would have like the ability to turn Lurie into a level 6 and then special summon Engraver. Then we can go like 1, 2, 3 with Engraver Lurie. and Lacrima to make Ingunar. And then we have the option of just making Puzzlemino plus Moon of the Closed Heaven, and we need one additional body on top of this to convert into a 6, I believe. But yeah, if not, we need like an extra Light Fiend monster to shuffle back, or Engraver, I think. And we can still access Lurie with Cracked to special summon into the Puzzlemino zone then. That's probably how we would do it. But I mean, the simplest way would be to start with Sengenjin or Golem because this is already a level 6, and we can make Moon of the Closed Heaven, and then we could go from this into hopefully like this, you know? And the payoff, it's not even slightly worth it, I don't think. Yeah. But you know, if you want to make Ingunar specifically for some reason, here you go. Yeah, have fun, I guess. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.